All right, guys, we'll see how to check the AC units here at the Richmond. So they're all gonna have a bracket like this. The first thing you wanna check is make sure the windows are not closed in front of the exhaust. So for example, if this window is like this, the AC will just push hot air out of the exhaust on the window. It's not gonna get out, and it's gonna go back in the apartment and heat the room instead of cooling it down. So make sure there's no obstruction in front like this. And make sure that second window is also closed. Also make sure that the pins for the exhaust clips here are in the bracket. So I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this, but there's a little pin here. You're gonna be very easy on them because they're fragile. Push it till you hear the clip. That one's good. There's 4 of them on the bracket, and then there's 4 of them on the exterior. And then the bracket itself should have a layer of duct tape here. So you can source the duct tape in the totes that are in the van. But just check that the duct tape is not teared off or peeling off the window and the bracket when you do your clean. You know, try to stay on the metal hedges and not put the duct tape directly on the window, because then it creates dirt traces on the window. We've made sure that there is no obstruction in front of the exhaust. We made sure that the bracket was tight on the window. The other things to check here is, of course, that the AC is plugged, and we're also going to check that small plug at the back. You can visually check that it's in there. Don't have to pull on it or test it. Just make sure it's in there solid. If you pull on that bracket, there's a little bit of water that's going to go on the floor. And then finally, you have a couple filters here. See, that one's completely plugged. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the filters like this. See, that one's pretty good. But then, see, that one is the obvious one, and then you've got a little filter here. And look at this. So that needs to be cleaned. So you put that one back, and then this one. And then same thing here. There's one here. That one's been cleaned, but we forgot the second one here. Make sure you get that one as well. So there's a grand total of 4 filters. Make sure this flexible pipe is also attached by its 4 anchors there. You got the remote here. On the remote, this button here is the conversion between Celsius and Fahrenheit. So make sure you're in Celsius. Press on. And then leave it to 19. So this is for the Visani models. The other models are a little different, but it's all, it's all the same way, the bracket, the filters. And if you have no remote, you can operate with these buttons here.